I want to share with you guys something I thought was quite interesting to see. This comes out of Norway, and so this was basically a survey done on about 18,000 people that were reporting their food intake or their dietary preferences. And what was interesting there is that from 2020 to 2023, they noted the differences. And in 2023, apparently, of the respondents, 5% identified as carnivore out of 18,000 respondents in one of the most popular food chains in Norway, or stores in Norway. That's in compared to less than 1% vegan, vegetarian, and pescatarian. So the carnivores in Norway actually outnumber vegans, vegetarians, and pescatarians, at least in this data set. Now, if that's representative of the whole population, you're talking, likely a few 100,000 people. Norway has approximately 5 million people that live there. And so what we're seeing is, despite the narrative, despite the propaganda, more and more people are actually choosing a carnivore diet. When you listen to the news media, they'll tell you one thing, but when you start actually talking to people, you get a very, very different answer. And so it's interesting to see that. I personally have been made aware that I continue to see a greater and greater number of people doing carnivore. This is definitely a rapidly and vastly growing movement. I'm at the airport, if you guys can't tell. I just landed in Orange County, and then I'm head out for a meeting here a little bit later. But it is, like I said, more testament to the effectiveness. This thing would not be growing if it wasn't working. And so more and more people try to ignore it, try to dismiss it. The more egg on their face, so to speak, they'll have, in a couple of years when this becomes what I hope to be a well-accepted and standard therapeutic option for all kinds of medical issues. And like I said, that is one of the things our company, Revero, will be utilizing. Not, I'll be clear, Revero is not a purely carnivore company, but we will certainly be using it when indicated. And like I've said before, I don't think everybody needs to go carnivore to get healthy, but for some people it is an incredibly powerful intervention tool. All right, guys, let me know what you think about that. If any of you Norwegians know about this stuff, I can't, the graph is, at least you can interpret some of the words because they're the same in English as they are in Norwegian, but some of the ones to the left of the graph, I'm not sure what that means. I'm sure it's some sort of omnivorous type of thing, which is, the majority of the population. But to see a significant growth in this, at least in this particular data set, is, in my view, quite telling. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon.